From the City of Lights in the high desert of the great American Southwest, welcome to Way Too Damn Early Saturday morning. No matter what time zone you're in, all points on the globe and the flat earth, hope you guys are having an excellent afternoon, evening, and especially too damn early morning. Good to see you all. Welcome to Too Damn Early Saturday morning live with LBS. I've got two of my esteemed guests here. We have a blue collar stacker in the house and also Littlefoot, my man. Hope you guys are all doing great out there. Thanks for tuning in. And yeah, I'd like to say good morning, you guys. How you doing?
What's going on? Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good to see you
Morning,
guys.
Littlefoot.
Appreciate everybody showing up so early and hanging out with us.
Oh, for sure, dude. Heck yeah. I'm a little rusty on this. Oops. I'm way rusty.
And LBS, I think your phone's got a little bit of crackling happening still as well.
I don't know how to fix it, man. Let me slide this over a tiny bit. Maybe not. Well, I'm glad everybody showed up. Can you do me a favor? Can you see the chat feed there, Littlefoot? Would you mind calling everyone out who's coming so bright and early this morning?
Yeah. Early first one in I seen this morning was Minty Cactus. 66 Sam was here. Jeff Rubin showed up. B. Taylor was in the house early. Jerry Parker's here. Mr. and Mrs. West Texas Stackers in the house. We got Red Roberts chiming in on it. Let's see. Silver Sleuth made it in. Transient Stackers here. Good morning, being Becky, or Aunt Becky as we call her. So yeah, that's the crew we've got in here so far, and we appreciate everybody showing up at the crack of dawn and getting here with us to listen to us chat.
Absolutely, man. Thank you for calling everybody out. Yeah, we're here. I'm trying to get my camera back up to show my set, but we're going to do some Australian silver this morning. And I think you guys brought a little bit, right?
Yeah, I've got a few pieces.
Right on.
Yeah, I got a couple too, and I got a couple small pieces from the Perth Mint, which is the mint out of Australia. A couple small gold pieces there, and I got a little stack of kangaroos here that I've accumulated as well.
Right on. Let me see if I can make it big here. Maximize. There we go. Yeah, there's a little foot. Right on.
So yeah, I actually got 10 of these different kangaroos here all stacked up. And I'm not sure if anybody else has the problem I have. These are the ones I had talked about a little while back that had quite a bit of milk spotting going on with them. And I'm not sure if it's just the draw, the luck, or what. But as soon as I got them, they were brand new, fresh. They look great. I put them in these capsules, airtights. I don't know that they truly are. Then I put them in my black case that's got a little lock on it. Then I put them in my gun safe. You know, it's got moisture absorbers in there. So I think it was just something to do with the process at the mint this particular time.
All right.
All these are from 2025. Like I said, I'm a pretty new stacker collector. So
yeah, you said those milk spots are keeping you up at night. What's up with that, man? Tell me about.
Yeah, right. I got several pieces of silver that I've got. I usually get it for $1 or $2 behind spot because it's milky. So I get it just for the weight. Being a new stacker, I'm trying to get some weight. And if I could find a way to get rid of those milk spots, I feel like my value of my silver would go up quite a bit. So yeah, no, there's got to be a process we haven't discovered to get rid of those milk spots that doesn't involve just a furnace and a crucible.
Yeah, right. If you could figure that out.
Right. We wouldn't have to work anymore, gentlemen.
Yeah, right. Oh man. Well, they got that mint shield, right? That they've been using since what 2018 at the what is that? The Royal Mint, right? Or no, is that Canada? Wait.
Yeah. I believe that's Canada for their maple leaves.
That's right.
They do that for the maple leaves, and they're stingy. I don't know why they're not sharing that technology. They're like
they
KFC with their recipe.
They definitely should share that for sure. But you know, I guess that makes them exclusive, right?
Yeah, you know, they got a secret weapon, I guess, out there. That's kind of cool. Yeah, we can. I can see you there. Absolutely.
Yeah, I was
Yeah, I
just
don't want
trying
to
to.
get my camera back. That sucks. Yeah.
That's all right. At least it popped up a pretty cool picture.
Yeah, I've got actually a bunch of cool pictures here that I would love to go through, man. You sent these to me for this show to do a little slideshow, I guess you would call it.
Well, I just sent you a few of my Bigfoot pictures that I have kind of spread around.
Yeah, like that one right there.
Yeah, that one's actually got that one. That's probably my first piece that I had gotten that was actually Bigfoot. I started getting a few Bigfoot items when I moved out to North Georgia in the Blue Ridge Mountains. And that's an 8-foot metal cutout of a Sasquatch I've got up at the top of my hill.
Right
So
on, dude.
that was one of the first pieces I had. So uh, just kind of like the whole Bigfoot theme out here in the woods and the mountains just fits real well.
It sure does, man. Yeah, my parents live up in the Northwest, and every once in a while you'll see one of those metal sculptures, and it rusts like the perfect color, right?
Yeah, it puts the fur as the right color for sure. And yeah, my sister actually had went to Florida, and she said, "Hey, I'm going to Florida. Do you want me to get you a little something?" And I said, "Yeah, I want you to track down someone that can do a custom airbrush tag for me." And I kind of sketched a shoddy sketch of what I wanted on it. So when she asked me, "Did I want something?" when she came back from Florida, she had no idea. She thought that I was going to say something like saltwater taffy that she was going to pick up. So she found a guy and had him airbrush the Bigfoot and the little mountain scene, him coming through. And
Yeah,
I don't know if I'm the only person that does this around here, but I name my vehicles, and Gus is actually the name of the truck that tag is sitting there on. So that's who
right
Gus
on.
is. Gus is the truck.
Yeah, my dad has always named the vehicles, growing up as a kid, and Mildred and used to all that kind of crap. It's usually a female name, but I guess a truck would be a male, right?
Yeah. Gus was actually my father's middle name.
Oh, cool. And what's that?
Oh, that's the back of Gus. It's just a big sticker icon I got on the back of him. So it's Bigfoot with American flag with the rock on sign. So you see me coming and going that way.
That's
The only,
cool.
the only problem I think about with that big sticker on the back of my glass is if I do something wrong, the cops know exactly who I am. There's only
Yeah,
one guy that's got a big foot on his truck.
it's like having a prominent tattoo. It's so identifiable.
Right. It
Oh
does not
shit.
blend in.
So, blue collar. I know you're not too far away from Littlefoot, but have you had any Bigfoot sightings down there, or is it just all chupacabra?
No Bigfoots down here. We got a lot of big feet, but we got no Bigfoots.
Oh man, they have Bigfoots in Australia, and we're going to talk about that for sure.
Yeah.
Wow. I was
So,
looking at
what's this
chat.
one, Littlefoot?
Oh, I was just going to say, I was looking at chat, and it looks like Mr. and Mrs. West Texas Stacker said they seen a Bigfoot once in the Blue Ridge Mountains of Oregon.
Oh
That's a
damn!
picture. That's a picture my wife had drawn. Another guy on YouTube, Art by Bull. I'm sure a few of you guys probably know him. He does some artwork and he does a little silver stacking. He's got a channel as well. And I had just been talking with him recently, and I'd asked if he could draw me a little picture, and he's seen that my wife, messes around and does a little drawing too. So she drew him one, and he drew us one, and done a little swag swap and picture swap. So it's just some of my wife's artwork that she enjoys doing in her off time.
That's cool.
Nice. That's done
Well,
very well, man. Great detail. Look at that. That's awesome. And then
yeah,
there's another here. Let's see if it's right. Yeah, there.
she can draw way better than I could ever think about drawing. By a long shot. Yeah, this is another one, and I kind of force her into drawing these. I'm like, hey, I want you to draw this. So I was actually doing a little bit of a swag swap with Canadian Silver Seeker. He's got a channel, a guy out of Canada, and he's actually got his own channel rounds of silver, 1/10 ounce silver rounds. And
Yeah.
he worked with a mint to get two different dies. So he's got two different reverses, the same obverse. And I had sent him 4/10 ounce rounds, and he's going to send me 4 of his 10th ounce channel rounds back. And the guy on the boat, that's kind of what it looks like on the front of his coin. It's got a maple leaf with a canoe and a couple people in it. So I asked the wife to draw this like the camera was looking past the Bigfoot out at the boat, with the
Yeah,
sun
behind the
setting.
shoulder.
Yeah. So it's just another one of the pictures that I thought in my mind, oh, I'd like to have that. So I had talked to her into drawing it.
Nice. Nice. Mrs. Littlefoot, she's quite the artist. Heck yeah.
Yeah, she does good work in my opinion.
Hopefully she's better looking than you.
This is actually a picture of her you brought up right here in the suit. No, I'm just picking at you. We had actually found that at Hobby Lobby a couple weeks ago, and I said I love that picture. So yeah, with that Bigfoot picture there is hanging on my wall above all my stuff over here in my little YouTube corner I've got set up.
Hobby
So,
Lobby is great, and yeah, that's an awesome, awesome portrait, man.
right. Somebody did very well on that.
Hey,
Well,
being
shit,
back,
thanks for sending those pictures. That was way cool.
No worries.
Right on, right on. Blue Collar, I'm trying to maximize you here. You've got some pretty cool, probably the largest stack of Australian here today, it looks like.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. I didn't realize actually how much Australian stuff I had when I started digging into it last night. I was very shocked. And honestly, I was gonna bring out my wife's stuff. My wife has quite a bit of Australian too, and I was like, "There's no freaking way I can't do it." But I didn't realize how much Australian shit I had.
There's some big ones. Those are lunar. Are those 5 or 10 ounces?
These are 5-ounce. You got the Year of the Dragon. I got this for Father's Day last year, I think. Oh, my camera's reversed.
Oh, that's awesome. Oh yeah, it is backwards. I think I can change it here. Hold on.
Yeah, could you? Because I'm like,
mirror. Yeah, there we go.
Let me move left.
Hey, just turn the coin around. It'll be okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, turn it back. Turn it back. Nice.
Boom. So yeah, I got the Year of the Dragon, and then this one I got. Where did I get the Year of the Tiger or the 5-ounce? I don't know. I don't remember. I got it at a coin show, I think. But I got the 5-ounce Tiger. I got the 2-ounce Tiger. I got the 1-ounce Tiger. And then I got tigers in gold. Got a little gold.
Oh yeah, I remember when you.
Dang.
Yeah.
1-ounce goldies. I got a couple of those.
Woo. Oh baby.
1/2-ounce goldie tiger.
Oh, you're getting the whole family going.
Right.
Yeah. I got this little beauty. Year of the Ox.
That's
It's a
pretty cool.
1/20th Year of the Ox.
Oh, 1/20th. Oh dang.
1/20th, yeah.
So what is
Then I
that?
got my-
1 or 1.25 or grams? What?
Yeah, I think. Well, what is 1/20th? That would be like 1.6.
Oh, 1 point. Okay.
So that's
Oh.
I got a 1/2-ounce snake.
Those
got a
are
1-ounce,
yeah.
right?
You got a
This
bunch
is
of those, right?
You and I bought together in Las Vegas.
Yeah, I've got mine up here as well. As soon as I can figure out how to get my camera going.
And then this is a 2010 or 2013.
Does not look like you have any problem with milk spotting at all on your side.
No milk spots.
You
And
lucky
that's
dog.
a 2-ounce snake. I got that at the fun show this past January. And this older snake I got at Vegas too that same day. So those are my snakes. I got. Oh, let me show you my cock. I got.
Oh, thank you.
I got a 1/2-ounce rooster that came from Las Vegas coin show as well. It's pretty
Right
nice.
on.
Pretty nice cock, huh?
Well, you're telling me that most of this stuff came from these places, but didn't it really all come from there?
Yeah, I guess that's the Perth Mint. No, but not all of it. Not all of it.
Right? Right?
This stuff here came from Royal Australian Mint.
Let's see if I go back. Yeah, I want to see your Royal Australian stuff here.
Yeah, I've got nothing from the arm.
If I go here, there we go.
That's the Year of the Tiger from Royal Australian Mint. I always say it that way because it just sounds like it has to be said that way.
Okay, so is it Australian Royal Mint? Because Littlefoot before the show he called it the ARM, ARM, right?
It's actually RAM.
RAM. That's right. Because Peter J. Peter J. I've seen that RAM. He's from there. He actually sent me a a 2024 Kookaburra as a gift. Really cool guy out there in Australia.
How about a little compare and contrast?
Okay.
Year of the Snake versus Year of the Snake.
Both from Australia, one from the Ram and one from the Perth.
Yeah, Perth Mint on the left, Royal Australian Mint on the right. I think
Ah,
on the other side is where the Royal Australian Mint knocks it out of the park. Royal Australian is on the left, Perth Mint on
yeah.
the I think it's just so much nicer, you know.
Got the lunar calendar going around it. That's awesome.
Yeah, yeah, buddy. Hell yeah.
Well,
So,
real quick,
yeah.
let me see. We got a couple of new people that jumped in here. We've still got Mr. and Mrs. West Texas. Thank you guys for being here. Silverstruck, how's it going, buddy? He says, nice stack, gold and silver. Need more bars, though. Good to see you. Good morning, Silverstruck. Red Roberts, yep, she definitely she loves your tux pick, so that's very cool. I think she picked that out with you, that tux, right on. And Jeff Rubens here, Silver Sleuth is here, Silver Spurs 420 rolled in. We've got Jack Stacks, right on, Jack. Good to see you, man. If you guys don't know, that's Dave Richardson from England. And Crafty Stacker, good morning. Good to see you. Six, a brand new person I haven't seen before. Well, welcome and good morning. Silver Sleuth, a little shout out. And real quick, I got to say thank you very much, Littlefoot, for doing the promo ad spots for the show. And thank you as well, Blue Collar. You guys are awesome. And just you amaze me all the time. And you both inspire me quite a bit, man. Probably my two biggest inspirations is the both of you I got here today with me. My esteemed guests. Thanks for that. Silver Sleuth Bean Becky, right on. She's here. Kevin Hawthorne, all the way from Lakeland, Florida. Suda Gupta, good to see you, young lady. Right on. Glad you rolled in. Jerry Parker's here. Let's see if I'm missing. Oh, Coin Sense and Nonsense. Good morning, man. Yeah, we've been talking, and I think we're going to do a show pretty soon here. Coin Sense and Nonsense and I. It should be a lot of fun. Just kind of shoot the shit and hang out and try to crack each other up. Should be fun. B. Taylor, what's up? Good morning. Transient Stacker rolling on in. Heck yeah. Oh, man, we got everybody here this morning. Thanks for showing up, y'all. Excellent. I don't think I've left anybody out except for don't drink the Kool-Aid, and you're not a moderator yet, so I don't know you. And I quit drinking Kool-Aid quite a few years ago. But yeah, and of course, we've got 66 Sam probably dropped a comment late last night because he says that's too damn early. And then Minty Cactus. She's probably up right now doing a live stream of her own down there in Phoenix, Arizona, enjoying this beautiful desert morning as well. Right on, right on. Well, cool. Okay, I think we're all caught up. Yeah. Oh, and Bellows Forge just rolled in here. Good morning, Bellows. Good to see you, man. Oh, and Seven Stacks, he's here. Oh, man, we got everybody going on. Right on, right on. That's cool.
Appreciate everybody showing up.
Keep up.
Yeah, love the community support.
Saying hello to people in the chat, but it's hard, man. It's like I'm back and forth from the iPad, and I'm like 10 seconds behind on that. So if I miss you in the chat, know that I am thinking about you.
All right.
I'm reading it.
Let's see here. I've got some information that I kind of want to share with. Oh, that's the wrong picture. I think it's this one. About the oh yeah, this is it. Check it out. Largest. Speaking about the Perth Mint, the largest gold coin in the world. Have you guys heard of this?
Yeah, I have.
That thing is like what they call 80 centimeters in diameter. That's 2.5 centimeters per inch. So that's about 3 feet wide, 12 centimeters thick. What would that be? About 4 inches thick. And I've got pictures, man. You guys want to see it? Give me a thumbs up out there in the chat feed if you guys want to see some pictures of the world's largest coin. And a pretty lady.
It's ridiculous. I was watching them cut the reeds in the side of it and stuff not long ago on a video. They were actually able to take and do some hammer work with a. Yeah, I mean it's look at the size of that thing. Can you imagine it?
Amazing.
It says it's a $1 million face value on it.
Yeah. Wow. Here's I think see it. There it is on the right. $1 million. Look at that.
Whoa. So what is the actual weight of that?
1 ton.
Let's go back. It's
1 ton.
Yeah, 1 ton coin. That's right.
My question is, Liberty, is it 1 troy ton or 1 ton? And what's the difference?
Well, it's a metric ton, which is 2,200 pounds. It says here on Wikipedia, which is 1,000 kilos, y'all. So that lady right there is standing next to 1,000 gold kilos.
Sheesh.
Right. So what would be the value of that just in melt value?
Okay, so that is $86 million right now. I think I read. I don't think I have
Gotta
that.
be more than that, because what is a gold kilo? A gold kilo is like over 100 grand now, isn't it? Figure
I
30,
didn't do my
roughly
math.
3,400 times 31.1.
Yeah, I want to say.
I don't know if this even has the amount on the bottom there. Actual
That's gotta-
value. Oh, there it is. Its intrinsic value is significantly. I got to move you guys so I can see it. There we go. Now it got smaller. Significantly higher. It's estimated 53 million at the time of minting. Its current value as of late 2024. Oh yeah, so it's probably gone up. Is estimated around $80 million. So yeah, probably about 86 million. I'm thinking. Yeah.
Well, look, it's 3,400 times 31.1
Are you doing
times.
the calculator? Huh?
Yeah, so that's 105,000 a kilo. So that's $105 million, man.
Whoa.
That's how much gold is appreciated.
Well,
That'll,
yeah,
that'll make you
that's a
appreciate
lot.
fractional. Trying to offload that's going to be a beast.
Yeah, right. Kind of makes this little 1/10 ounce or 1/20th ounce actually seem
So they got
insignificant.
lots of other things in Australia as well. They have like these drop bears. You guys ever heard of a drop bear?
Never.
Not until yesterday.
Not till yesterday. That's hilarious. Try to straighten this out a little bit. Get you guys on the side. There we go. Okay, look at the bangs on that thing, man.
First thing I thought was I'm gonna be shooting at him.
What is that? Is that a koala?
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, and
Oh, okay.
yeah, there's this like a legend that there's these drop bears. They're like carnivorous. Let's see. I think I got some information here on it. Maybe I don't. Carnivorous. It's meant to scare away or keep tourists on their toes. I guess kind of like a joke. It's not real, but it keeps tourists wondering and looking up in the trees a lot. I guess. And look, you can actually buy these in Australia.
That's too funny.
66 Australian US or AUDs, which is let's see, Australian money is like it's 65 cents right now, so that's about like $43. And you can take one home from if you guys want to go buy one right now, 11A sandwich right there is a big shout out for you guys.
Nice. Look at that thing.
But that brings me to this dude, which yeah. What do y'all
What is
think
that?
of that?
A yowie? Is that like
A yowie.
their version of a Sasquatch?
Exactly, dude. And if you go and read the small print, let me see if we can. Yeah. First encounters, Aboriginal tribes told tales of the Yowie long before European settlers made it to Australia. Physical traits, humanoid figure standing around 9 feet tall, covered in reddish brown hair with 2 large fangs. So this dude, he's got big old incisors. And special
Right.
powers. Has supernatural strength and powerful jaws. Its fur provides camouflage, making it very elusive. So I wanted to ask you a little bit about Yowie. You got a cousin named Yowie out there, Littlefoot?
Evidently, he's a long lost one because I hadn't heard of him till today. But I do find it strange that every country or continent has a different version of the same creature. You know, same makeup, same height, same size, same features. So
Yeah.
yeah, no, I had not heard of the Yowie.
And the Aboriginals, they've been around there in Australia for a long, long time, like
Right.
millenniums. So yeah, and you're right, and that's what I found out. Like looking up Bigfoot in Australia, there is all around the world, kind of like dragons. You know, they're like dragons. Every culture has stories of dragon. I kind of think this stuff it's still here, it's around, or it was here, or it's extinct, but I don't know, man. Too many stories are the same, dude.
Yeah, it is weird how you could be on a completely separate continent and have the same drawings of a same creature with no way to interact with the other continent to come up with that information.
Right. Yeah. I'm glad we got our Bigfoot here this morning. Thanks for coming, buddy.
Glad to be
Yeah.
here, guys. Glad to be here.
the one thing though, they never find any bodies. That's the only thing, and it's like that way it would really be proven, but I guess it's a legend.
Yeah, right. Yeah, but they found footprints.
Yeah, I mean, there's pictures of him. They're just all blurry or pixelated.
Yeah. And everybody's got a 48 megapixel camera in their pocket now, so you figure there would be a way to get a picture of him or some kind of evidence. But it's like when there's a bank robbery, right? And the bank has like a 2 megapixel camera. You ever see
I think I remembered how to finally get this here right. So shrink it down. Oh man, I'm sorry guys. I'm like all jittery and I'm nervous for this morning. I don't know why. Just been a minute. I'm all rusty and this restream is kind of weird.
Dude, you had a great live stream, by the way, over at the Strat.
Oh, thank you, man. Thank you very much.
Yeah, that was cool. That was cool because I know my wife actually got off the bus over there by accident once over in Naked City, and somebody said, "Oh, you don't want to get off here."
Oh like, yeah, right. That's that's not a great part of town where I was. That's for sure.
Yeah, they stopped at the 7-Eleven there. They were on their way downtown, and they were like, "Let's get off and go to that 7-Eleven and get something to drink." And people were like, "Yeah, you don't want to do that," but they did anyway.
Let's see here. I want to get us all about the same size. I think that's kind of cool. Yeah. Yeah, there we go. There we go.
Yeah, this is you, LBS. You're the GOAT, my friend.
Say that again?
This is you. You're the GOAT.
Oh, the GOAT. Oh, dude, thank you very much, man. Thank you for the compliments on the short and the live stream. That was fun yesterday, man. I love just like, to me, making video, like spur of the moment, like just whip out the camera and go. And I don't know, I get high off it and I love it. And I have a great time. It's so cool to have, like 12 people roll in the first like 2 or 3 minutes of live stream. It just makes you feel all, it puts a spring in your step and like, hell yeah, I got my peeps out there hanging with me and they're ready to rock. And oh man, just good times. Good time.
Yeah,
I think
at one point you had 24 people in there at one point.
Wow, that was only like 7.5 minutes long. What the hell, bro?
Yeah, no, I don't think you even noticed because you were like, "Oh, I got like 16 people," and then it went to like 24, and you didn't say anything, and then you look back and it was like 18, and I was like, "Damn, he missed 24 people."
Shit, I had no idea. That's great. I don't think I get that many when I'm on for an hour and a half.
Right. So you got 20 in here now, it looks like, and one of them is Dub C. What's up, Dub C?
Yeah, I saw that. Dub C just rolled in, and Queen Snow White as well. Yeah, and Coinsense and Nonsense still here. We got Silver Stuff. Everybody's still hanging out. Right on. What do you got? 20. How many people are here right now? Can you guys see that?
Well, on YouTube it says 20. I'm looking on YouTube. It says 20.
Right on. Thank you guys. Right on.
Oh, 19, but that's okay. Somebody just left just to bust balls. So.
Whatever. Yeah, I've got a piece here I wanted to kind of share with you guys. Well, have you guys seen these? I'm gonna make myself big here. Try to, anyways. Oops. Maximize. Come on.
Boom. All
there
right.
There we go. Well, react faster. Like you see things before I see things on my screen. Blue collar, you're remarking before I even see it happen. That's crazy. That's weird. Yeah. This one picked it up 2023 Year of the Rabbit, of course. I'm not going to take capsules on all these guys. There's 2023. The jellyfish, box jellyfish, man.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah.
Have you guys heard of these things?
No, but I got some similar ones, but desert snake I got, I think, can't remember what the other ones are, tiger or some kind of different tiger. And I'll show them when you're done.
Oh, like the dangerous wildlife, right?
Yeah, I don't know. I'll take a look at it real quick, but just keep doing
these will kill you, man. Like on the beaches, they said they bloom sometimes. You'll get a whole bunch of them, and they'll put out signs all over because they will sting you to death, man.
Wow.
Yeah. Just takes a couple minutes.
What a way to go.
Yeah, dude, I don't even want to go wrapped up in one of those fucking things. Oh my god. And then what do we got here?
jellyfish or something, or
box jellyfish. Yeah.
wow. Oh, there you go.
Yeah, we're Snake Brothers, right? Blue collar.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yeah, Bigfoot. If you
I'm
don't know,
like,
and chat feed out there, if you guys are chat feed, which everyone out there, good morning. Sorry. Yeah, if you guys don't know, we went to a coin show about a year ago, and we both went to the same table, and we cut a deal for 2 snakes instead of 1. Got a price, a little bit of a reduction, and yeah, we kind of, cheersed, and yeah, we became Snake Brothers from the same table at the same show. That was so cool, man. I'll never forget, and I'll always keep this. This is deep stack right here, Blue.
Oh yeah, no doubt. And that was, I think, that was the November show, if I'm not mistaken.
Was it November? Oh, that wasn't. Wait. Oh, it wasn't that long ago then.
Well, it was about 8 months ago. Yeah, right. Last November, I believe so.
And this is the one that Peter J from Australia. He's out in Melbourne. He sent this to me as a gift. Is that freaking awesome or what?
Yeah, that's a hell of a gift.
right.
Man, this community is just amazing people, man. Really. Yeah, I want to send him something back. I've been threatening for like a year now, but man, I tell you, I sent a package to Akadaka Stacker, a small box, and it was $85 to send to Australia.
Oh wow.
And then I found out that it was actually illegal for me. I sent him some silver. Actually, okay. Yeah, all right, let's show that. I'll tell you. We'll get back to Akadaka Stacker. You guys know what's in this, right? That big, fat, sick birds.
Yeah, that came from
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait. Oh, I think that this is one of my only koalas. Yeah, I think.
Is that 5 ounce?
Oh, this is a 10 in here, man. I'll show you that. It's awesome. But yeah, I sent it to Akadaka Stacker, a little box. It was $85. So yeah, I got to pack this one really good, and I got to save up some money to send Peter J back a gift and a bunch of swag and all that kind of cool stuff. But let me change this so you guys are with me here. There we go. Yeah. All right. Cool. Got your all there. All right. Well,
Super
where
nice.
was I headed? God, I can't remember what I was doing now. Let's see what Chad's up to.
So what ended up happening? Did Customs get involved with your silver trade for $85?
Oh yeah, that's right. Okay, Akadaka. I'm sorry.
That's okay.
Yeah.
I got
So, no, thanks for keeping me in line there, Bigfoot. I need it, man. Push me back there and get me going here. Yeah, Swan Bullion. Very cool place there in Australia. And he sent this to me. I'm gonna pull it out of this capsule. We traded. I sent him. You know those East India bars, the 10-ounce, with the sailing ship on it, the water. What is it? Oh gosh, yeah, the East India Company Trading Company. You guys seen those bars? They're awesome. I love that bar, but
grammar.
he asked me what I would trade for this, and I told him I wanted, something cool for something cool. So yeah, we made the trade, and I sent like 11 ounces because I sent him an ounce just for fun back over to Australia, and he sent this to me from Australia to Las Vegas, and that's illegal. You're not allowed to do that.
Huh.
So
Man, that
I
thing's
guess
in
I just
immaculate condition.
incriminated myself right there, but whatever.
Yeah, but just the fact that something like that is illegal, I mean, that's at the time that was probably $300, right? So, I mean, what's the big deal?
Well, I guess taxes or they don't want money being transferred between countries, I guess.
Yeah, but that's asinine. You could do that electronically. This
Right?
that piece of silver, when he bought it, I guarantee you, if there was any taxes or duties on it, he had to pay it. And the same thing with you. When you bought yours, you paid your taxes in your country. So why do we have to mess around with shit like that?
Oh, I'm totally on your side, man. I don't understand. I've had things from Austria. I sent to Austrian Stacker. Sent back to me. The customs refused it. They said, nope, send that shit back. We don't want it in our country. All it was like a gold back and a bunch of stickers and, some, Liberty Bleeds propaganda. But yeah, they sent that back. And oh, by the way, Austrian Stacker is going to be on next Saturday morning, way too damn early. Actually, it's 2:30 in the afternoon for him, so it's not way too damn early. But yeah, we're going to have Austrian Stacker on. So if you guys can all tune into that, just a quick little plug there for that show.
Cool.
Yeah, heck yeah. Yeah, I love that piece, man.
It's gorgeous.
Isn't it? Oh my god.
And it looks nice and heavy too.
It feels so good in the hand. It's just like, oh yeah, like yeah, it's got substantial.
I feel like
Yeah,
if you put that in a pocket finger, it'll sound like a church bell,
will it fit in a pocket finger? That's the thing.
right?
See,
It's just like a gong.
it'll stretch it out. We can try it.
Yeah, that was one thing, man. I don't have any big Australian pieces like that. Like there was a kilo actually in OJ's case the other day, but I wasn't reaching down that deep.
Oh dang! Look, I could only. Oh, I guess it might break it. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd stretch it.
That whole statement sounded like something from the early 2000s. A kilo and OJ suitcase.
OJ's case. My dealer is his name is OJ. My coin dealer.
Okay.
Oh my god! I don't.
OJ.
OJ,
Oh, I got it! I got it! Look at that! I got it!
Woo! Thought you were gonna have to spit on it.
Holy, dude, me too, man. Oh shit, that's crazy. Okay, hold on. I'm all discombobulated here. Let me see if we can actually do this. You guys see the pocket finger, right?
Yeah.
West Texas Stacker doesn't want you to hit it.
Pull
I
out
say
your
like
wood.
into it. Pull out
We
that
got a
bat.
stack stick here. Let me see if I can.
West Texas, don't do it. I say get your hammer out.
There we go. I'm starting to get the hang of it. It's starting to come back. This restream, all these controls. Look at this. That cracks me up. Yeah.
Dong.
Okay, you guys ready?
Ready?
Sound like a Liberty Bell.
Yeah, it's rubbing on the bottom side, on the inside there, probably.
No, let's do a little
It's
bit
fake.
that way.
Turn the pinger upside down. Flip it over,
Oh,
roll it
my
over, so
point.
it kind of things better.
Oh, left-handed. Can you hear it?
Might be fake.
Yeah,
You're
I
really
hear
not
it,
hearing
but it just doesn't sound right. But I'm certain it's because of the size of that thing.
I can hear it ringing really good.
Oh, okay.
Oh, maybe it's not translating through the mic very well.
I think you might have to get the bat from behind the door, as big as that thing is.
Right. You're probably putting little rim dings in it. Let's hope not.
So you got those milky kangaroos, huh?
Yeah. The 10 I got are the equivalent to that giant 10 ouncer you got there, and I must say yours is much nicer than these. So yeah,
Let
like
me
I
see
said,
if I can change your size here.
it's
Minimize.
it's almost every one of these guys. If I get
And
the
then
light.
too large. There we go. There we go. Okay. Wait,
So, yeah.
where'd you go? You were big.
He gone.
There he is.
But yeah, like I say, all 10 of them, they were all brand new. I got them from SD Bullion, very reputable. And most of the stuff I get from there doesn't have this doesn't happen to it. But you can see it almost every single one of them. When I go to sell these, this isn't what they're going to call showcase quality. So they're not going to give me top dollar for these being milky. And that's what keeps me up at night. If we can find a way to defeat this daggum milk, we can get top dollar again. But yeah, you see it around the edges on each and every one of them. It's every one of them.
I think blue collar has the cure, bro.
Yeah.
What? Tell me again.
Blue collar may have the cure. He's got the easiest. How does that do on the milk spot? It took them right
It
on,
doesn't.
right?
No.
That doesn't do anything for milk.
Oh, really?
Tarnish, it'll take it off like a dream. Milk, nothing. Everybody. Dub C told me that a furnace was my only hope, and he has forgotten more than I'll ever know. So when he tells me that, him and Frostbite both have told me. So between the two of them, I know it's a done deal. If they don't know a way as knowledgeable as they are, these are just going to go to a furnace, or I'll get less than spot when I turn them in. And honestly, I've thought about taking a couple of these. I mean, you see the milk on them, right? Every single one of them.
Now, where Hold it up close if you don't mind.
Not a bit.
Oh yeah, I see it.
Over here on the
Yeah,
side. And then you can see it if you look close all the way around it, all the way around the edges. Try to block that out.
yeah, but you know what? Mine has that too. I think that's the design of the coin.
That's their security feature.
Not like, you know where the radials are? If LBS brings me up, I'll show you what I'm talking about.
There you
All
go.
right, so you see where the radials are? You see how you see that shadow?
Hmm?
Is that what you're referring to?
No, sir.
Nice.
Flip it over to the face. But I do have some on, like there is milking on my radial as well. But yeah, even on my face, I don't see it on yours. Like mine, I'll pop them out of this case so you can see it even better. Let me get, here we go.
Yeah, I only have 2 kangaroos, and when I first bought this one, I thought that white area in the radials, I thought that was milk, but they all have that. Unless they're all just milky bitches, but I don't see any
No.
milk on this one. And I think
Yeah.
that's a 23. Oh no, that's what is that? A 14, 13? I can't freaking see.
These are all 2025. I mean, we're only 6 months in, so it can't be too daggum old.
Yeah, that one's a 22. This one's a 25. I got that bullion exchanges deal for the 25 at spot, which that's a great deal now.
Right.
Yeah, all the kangaroos I have they're kind of beat up a little bit. Almost looks like they were circulated for a while or in somebody's pocket. They've got wear marks, so I don't really try to capsule these. The first couple I picked up, 2015 and 2016, I did capsule, but yeah, I don't know. At first I really liked them, but now they're just kind of like a maple leaf or American silver eagle. It's just, I don't know. I like silver that's different, I guess. And they don't really change too much through the years. I like the silver that changes through the years.
To be truthful, and I don't mean to insult any of our Australian brothers, but the kangaroo is my least favorite of all the national bullion coins, like Philharmonics, Brits, Maples, Eagles. Yeah. I mean, the kangaroo is kind of like at the bottom of my list. I was always surprised that Australia makes such beautiful coins. You got swans and emus and all kinds of crazy stuff, and then their national bullion coin is the kangaroo, and it just does nothing for me.
I've got a piece made by the Royal Australian Mint. You guys want to see it up close?
Let's do it.
Let's see here. Make myself large. Yeah.
And blue collar.
Bluffing myself here this morning, y'all.
I think most people agree with blue collar statement just by the fact that these Australian kangaroos, they don't have a high premium. So that's another factor that lets you know they're not a super demanded piece.
Yeah, it's nothing that I've ever like seeked out, but if it was sitting in front of me, like, I picked up a couple just because they were there, but I never like went into a store and said, let me see if I can pick up a kangaroo today.
Yeah, same. Well, I got these because they were right at spot when I purchased them, and I was thinking, well, I'm willing to pay that for brand new 2025s. And like I said, the milk was just disheartening to see the value, the showcase quality leave before my eyes.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, this is a mintage of 10,000.
Oh, wow.
And this came from Akadaka Stacker, the same guy I traded with that big giant 10-ounce kookaburra. Yeah, look at this thing, man. 2006.
Wow. And what size is that? That's a 1 ounce?
And it's in like perfect condition. Like capsule scratched slightly, but inside it looks so good. What did you ask? I'm sorry, blue collar.
No, is that a 1 ounce or a 2 ounce or what?
Yeah, 1 ounce. Yeah.
Wow, that's 10,000 is the mintage. That's crazy, dude. I bet you that's pretty valuable.
I haven't looked it up. I guess I should. I mean, it's kind of nice to know the value. Not, it was a gift.
Well, no, of course, but
God, it's deep stack. But it is nice to know what you have. Well, it's great. I love it. The research and learning and watching the trends and all that. I got a quick question. Oh, you had mentioned swans, right?
Yeah.
And I did this. I used this in the shorts. One of the shorts I made for the promo ad here on the show. And
Oh,
this
what's good, Vegas?
I picked up. Oh, we got Vegas Doctor in the house, right? I didn't look at the comments.
What's up, Vegas? I'm not reading the chat. What's up?
I looked down and one of his comments distracted me. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. He said that kangaroo milk cheese is better than goat milk cheese. It's never crossed my mind to have kangaroo milk cheese before my entire life. Is this a real thing? And has Vegas had it?
I actually like goat cheese, so.
Right, me too.
Goat cheese is delicious. Yeah, better, right?
Yeah, a lot of cheese is made from goat milk. You don't even know it.
Yeah, what's going on with this kangaroo cheese? I got to check into this.
What year is that swan there, LBS?
This I picked up last year from Long Live Coins. He does auctions and spin bins, and yeah, I had to have. I was hunting one of these for a long time, and I got this for a pretty good price, if I remember. Yeah, sometimes I'll pick up stuff from Long Live Coins at a pretty darn decent price because he doesn't usually have a lot of people bidding. A lot of things, are a pass. So yeah, I just wait to the very end, and if nobody's, bid $1 or $2 more, it's mine, man. So yeah,
nice. Yeah, I got a couple swans, but I don't have a 24.
Here, let me change the screen here.
I'd love to see Woodsy's collection. Looks like he's in chat, and he's from Australia, so I'm sure that he's got quite the collection there.
You know who's got a really deep Australian stack, and obviously he's Australian, but Doug Stacks. Have you ever seen Doug Stacks?
Yes. Yeah, Doug Stacks is great. I don't think he's put out any videos in a while, but he was going pretty good there a few months back. And yeah, Doug Stacks is awesome.
Yeah, he's got a really deep Australian collection. At least to me, it seemed like it. I mean, it was a lot of stuff. Also,
so what did you guys did you guys enjoy this Francis Ford Coppola of shorts here?
That short was amazing.
Oh, it's all choppy on this.
Yeah, I can't really appreciate it from here, but
yeah.
The picture with them.
Cool. Yeah, I remember that one.
That right there, I love that picture.
Oh man, yeah, I gotta watch it one more time. I probably watch my shorts more than anybody else's watches them. I'm sure I do. Oh shit! All right, I just want to see if I've got any other pictures here that I wanted to show you guys. I think we went through most of them here. Yeah. That cracks me up, man.
Right? Yeah, no, I loved it. That short was great. The music, everything. It was good. It was good.
There we go. Let's try that one. Yeah, now we're going down. We're going through the jungle or whatever. Right on. Well, let's see. Okay, I had a question for you guys. I don't have the entire collection, but I do have 4 of them. You guys know what these are? I'm gonna ask Littlefoot first because I think Blue Collar does know.
Yes.
Oop, I don't see him on the screen yet.
Oh, you know what? Let me make it large again. I need like somebody to handle the studio stuff, man.
There you are. No, I was curious. I was over here thinking I don't have any triangle silver. I got circles and squares and rectangles. So yeah, I'm gonna have to score some triangle silver.
Don't you have squargles or what are they? Wait, somebody bought squiggles.
It's like square circles type things.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. No, the only ones I got are rectangle, circle, and these little 1 gram Geigers here are actually square. These are the only squares I've got of the 1 gram Geigers. They're pretty cool. The Geiger stuff is like it's got the black light stuff with it, so you can see their mark and stuff a lot better. Ooh. under black light.
Yeah, you know what? You asked me, Littlefoot, about if the black light does the sunshine minting rounds. You know, that little ballot in the back and the circle on the back of the sunshine minting. And I thought my kids had a black light flashlight, but they don't. So, and I don't have one either. But
Yeah.
put that down a little more center screen so we can see what.
I was trying to show you. I didn't realize that on the back of the gold backs it has a UV. So
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yes.
I noticed my $1 did not, but the halves did. But the ones didn't have any UV light up on them at all.
Well,
Oh, I
the
didn't know
halves
this, man.
are brand new. The halves are 2025s, and I think that's a new technology. So they'll all have it going forward.
Oh,
So yeah, it'll
wow.
show you the half, the gold back stamp, and then like I said, same with the Geiger stuff. They'll make it so that the black light will light it up. I can phone
That
this
is so
one.
Yeah.
cool.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, I mean, if somebody wants to go to that kind of trouble, they'll go for it, man.
Yeah, especially on a gram. It's like, do I want to protect my grams that much? You know what I mean?
Right,
Right?
exactly. It's amazing how tiny those things are.
And
Oh,
they,
it
I
really
tell
is.
you what, they are. Geiger is super proud of those little 1 grammers too, man. They get a lot of money for those freaking things.
You know what? That is definitely a bonus and a feature for smaller, for fractional precious metals. Because you're right. Wouldn't it behoove you to make a larger piece than a bunch of tiny things that are really probably hard to manufacture, and then it's like not really worth it because you have to make so many more pieces. Just like the premiums on fractional are just the same as if you bought an ounce, a quarter, a gram. It's all going to be like $3 or $4 or $5, whatever it costs to produce that thing over. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, they got every size known to man. They got 1 gram,
Right.
5 gram, 10 gram, 20 gram, 1 ounce, 50 gram, 100 gram. They just keep going.
And
They
everybody
got
loves
every
Geiger.
size. Oh yeah, Geiger is very popular. Yeah, I don't know why.
Right.
I just honestly don't know why.
Me either.
So
The 31 gram Geigers that you see in the little case there, I was lucky enough to get that whole case of those at spot, and the guy actually gave me 1 extra gram because only 30 come in it, and he wanted to make it a full ounce for the $32 I gave him. So that was a real win getting those.
yeah,
Yeah.
that's an excellent price. Those 30 by 1 gram Geiger bars, they sell for like upwards of $100.
I know, it is crazy. I couldn't believe it when I got it. I felt like I robbed him on the way out.
Right. Oh, you did rob them. You absolutely stole those. Yeah. For $32, dude, I would have bought them. I would have said, how many more you got?
Well, I had went in a couple times and asked him about fractional, and he didn't have any. Several times I had gone in. So the third time that I came in and asked about fractional, he went back to the safe and pulled these out. I think he didn't want to lose me as a customer, and he would not have. But after 3 times, I keep telling me week after week after week, no, I don't have it. No, I don't have it. I think he just kind of gave in and produced that. And then when I got home and I realized what they were really worth, I was like, wow.
Well, the sad part is that whoever paid $100 for that from the factory went in there and sold it for 28, right? Because he probably got 10% back.
Right, right.
Yeah, nobody's giving any premium for that. I mean, I've purchased those for $1 in the assay for Geiger in the assay. I picked a few up for $1.
Mm-hmm.
So
So
yeah, the dealer, when you go back in there, that coin dealer, he ain't paying you for that plastic.
got that right.
Yeah.
I'm not. I guess I haven't been collecting or stacking long enough. I'm not a huge slab fan kind of guy either.
Oh yeah. Hey,
Me neither.
BS, in case you're not paying attention, we got 24 people in here, buddy.
Let's
Heck
go.
yeah. Heck yeah. Well, let's get back to that slab thing. But real quick, yeah, we've got Jeff Rubin still here. We got Scale and Bones. Kinfolk, good to see you, buddy. Glad you're here, man. All the way from Florida. Yeah, Scale and Bones, if you guys don't know, he's a friend of mine down there in Florida, and he shoots slingshots. He makes like natural ones. He goes out into the the woods there and picks up the wood and carves them down. And yeah, his natties, go Scale and Bones. Glad you're here, brother. And check him out, man. He's a really cool guy. He just live streams all the time. A lot of fun. We've got Mr. and Mrs. West Texas still here. We've got Stacker, Staker, Dividend Maker. Right on, brother. Good to see you, Big Poppy. Canslot2 is here. Woodsy, what's going on? There's an Australian right there. Woodsy, I'm pretty darn sure. Yeah, Bundy is all I drink. Well, I can't even buy Bundy here, so I'm sure you're in Australia. Thanks for being here this morning. I hope we're doing your continent and your country justice, brother. Seven Stacks is still here. Dubsy is still here. Heck yeah, good to see you there, Dubsy. Bellows Forge, Sorcerer Stan. Wow, thanks for coming on in, Stan. Excellent. I think that's everybody. Red Roberts is still here. Queen Snow White. Check Stacker. Right on, Check. Good to see you. Good morning, man. Yeah, we got a bunch of people. 22, it looks like. Yeah. Thank you.
Heck yeah.
Right on.
Yeah, I've been rolling through the chat, trying to subscribe to everybody who I'm not subscribed to. I think I caught 3 you guys, and you'll know because I publicly subscribe, so you'll know it was me.
Awesome. Yeah, that's what I like to make everyone a moderator, so that way they can drop their links, each other's links, share whatever you want, man. You know, don't just don't share live streams that are going on right now.
Yeah.
You wouldn't pick an old scab, would you?
And yeah, West Texas, that was a big old poke at your ass, bro.
I felt that over here.
You felt that.
I'm sure glad to see Woodsy here. I know he's always he's the opposite time of us. So anytime we're messing around at night, it's the crack of dawn for him. So he's finally getting to see a show in the evening time instead of first thing in the morning.
Heck yeah. See how that works? Love it. Oh man.
All right, so yes. I subscribed to 4 new people just now.
Dude, right on.
Closer, Stan.
You guys got to take a close look at this. So I put this thing in here, you know, I want to get all fancy. I bought this capsule. I don't know why. It's like 14 inches thick. But I think it was either the black or the white has caused toning on it, you know, which I'm trying to put it in capsules to keep it from toning. Because when I first started collecting, I was like, I want blast white. I want blazers. I want silver world bullion. I don't want this old crap toning, tarnished, black, nasty bullshit. I don't want that. You know, I want the shiny, baby. And so I put it in this capsule thinking, oh, I'm doing good. You know, I spent $4 on a capsule and look what it did to it. You know, can you see that, the brown?
Yeah.
On the top and the bottom?
Foam. Yeah.
It's like, what? Why are they making, why is this in there if it does this to that? You know?
You could dip that right away, though. That would come right off.
Yeah, I might have to. But yeah, so that brings me back to
like that. I wouldn't even think twice about dipping that. No way. I wouldn't even think twice about it.
Yep, you're right. I'm gonna do it. I thought I'd leave it in there for the experiment. It's been there for almost 2 years. It hasn't really changed other than that, which happened like within a month. So yeah, I am gonna dip that puppy, man. I gotta get.
Sounds like that would make a pretty cool video, actually. I would watch that.
Dude, I enjoyed watching your live stream where you were dipping coins. That was fun, man. I love the cleaning coin stuff. Rest of my dragons, they're all that's 2022. Here's the difference.
You just triggered Dubsy by saying cleaning coins. I'm sure he wants you to say cleaning bullion.
Well, yeah, that's
exactly. Oh yeah. You're right.
Clear, the stuff that I cleaned was just bullion, and it was ate up old shit.
Yeah. So, like I said, I was all into the shiny, and then I learned about vintage silver. And once I learned about vintage silver, oh god, it was all over. Now I like it dirty and dark and nasty, and yeah, bring it on, baby.
Well, remember I was saying before that I cracked open my safe, and I'm like looking through shit, and I started finding stuff that I forgot I had. I got to really get into it.
Oh yeah.
Do y'all keep a ledger or a list of all of y'all stuff, or no?
I do. I have an extensive ledger, but it's like looking through that is like reading War and Peace.
Okay.
It's straight boring, man. It's like, oh, April 4th, Australian kangaroo, OJ's, $31, blah, blah, blah. It's so boring. It's like, what am I going to do with that? I'd rather go through it, look at it, and touch it.
You've got a silver diary. Does it have like a little hinge, a little clasp, and you put a little tiny lock with a little baby key in there and all that?
It does, yeah. It's about 2 feet thick.
See,
It's
mine's
like a
more
big,
like a pamphlet. Mine's real thin. My
big
stack
old
isn't that
fairy
big.
tale book.
That answer that question to you, Littlefoot, not even. No, I don't even remember what I have, dude. Let alone write it down. Fuck, are you
Right.
kidding me?
I write down every little single piece, every one of these dimes, every one of these nickels, every single item I get. I write down when I get it. And I have a ledger of each month of every single piece that I've got, all coins, all bullions, all everything. As I give stuff away or send stuff out, I'll remove it. So yeah, I guess I'm a little bit more anal retentive. And also in the event that something happens to me, I get hit by the bus on the way home today, the wife will be able to pick up the book and be like, okay, here's what all's in that thing over there.
Yeah, don't say that, bro. But still, absolutely, man. I admire you guys. That's not anal. That's just freaking smart, bro. Yeah, that way your family can look and go, oh, that was worth out there, or should so they're not getting totally robbed just in case. God, let's not say it's never gonna happen anytime soon. But yeah, if something were to happen to you, then they got to figure it out, dude. That's excellent.
Well, I've been working on actually training my wife on what this stuff is worth and what
Heck yeah.
stuff's more premium, and she knows, man. She'll be okay.
Oh yeah, Jane's gonna be good, man. Women do outlive men, so either way, probably.
Well, she's 10 years
Right.
younger than me, so that's a definite. I'm
yeah,
yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
This
that's
is a
good.
half ounce of the koala bear. Or it's not coming in very clear. I don't know why.
Oh, there it is.
It is. There it is.
That's a half ounce, you said? Oh yeah, 50 cents. All right.
50 center, man, which is 62.5 US dollars or cents. 62.5 cents US dollar. Yeah, for that. Don't ever. I don't know if you guys know, but the value on these is far lower than the actual melt value. So don't go spending these. You actually can. This is legal denominated money, but it's worth probably about $25 this piece right here. Well, that's with a little bit of numismatic value. Melt value is probably like $18, right?
Yeah. No, those half ounce pieces they command a good premium.
They really do. They really do, man. I think that the premium's usually like maybe even $1 more compared to buying like an ounce. Does that make sense? Like, let's say if you something was a $36 spot, you paid $40 for an ounce. Now, if you want the half of it, it's probably going to be like $22. It's not going to be $20. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no. Some of the half ounce coins go almost as much as the 1 ounce.
Oh,
it's that much premium on them. There really is. I mean, look, if you find it in like all the ones that I bought, I found them in bargain bin in my regular coin shop for the most part, or at a show where I got a decent deal on them. But yeah, if you go to the show and you go and they're in the premium case, you're gonna pay good money for those if you buy them.
Yeah. Hey, real quick, we got a couple of new people in here. A3 Sky Warrior, good to see you, brother. Glad you're at work. Yeah, you're at work, taking a quick heat break.
Got 28 in the room now.
Wow, holy crap! Okay, so that's for my new shows. That's the highest ever. Excellent, thank you guys. You're awesome, man. Let's see, social standstill here.
It's all about the guests. Come on, LBS. It's about the guests.
It really is, man. Yeah, that's the draw. That's why I like to have great people on that are entertaining and curious and humorous. And thanks for being here, guys. I appreciate you. Silver Cigars is here. Right on. There's another dry, funny guy. Heck yeah.
In fact, if all those 27 people shared this out right now, we'd probably get 100.
Oh, that would be awesome. Imagine that.
Hey,
you know what this one reminded me of? And this is way before I even knew you, Littlefoot. But kind of like, I wouldn't say I call it Littlefoot, but I definitely called this Baby Bigfoot.
Okay.
Look at that. Doesn't it look like a baby Bigfoot to you, man?
Yeah, it does.
All right, maybe the ears are a little long. Okay, the ears are a little long. But it's just so damn cute, man.
You got to get that like fur reflecting, because the fur is like 3D when you get it reflecting.
Yeah, this is hard because it's like that reverse proof kind of looking background or satin, and then the fur all highly polished. It's really hard on camera to pick up on it, man. It's like trying to photograph water. It blurs out sometimes, I guess.
Yeah. You know, that's
Awesome
one
piece.
that's one thing I don't have. I don't have any koalas. None.
Oh, well, I only have 2.
But Average Jane has like almost every friggin' koala. She's like a koala freak.
Yeah,
I think
they're
So
awesome.
I just got to pull hers out and look at hers.
I
They're
think that
awesome.
counts as yours as well.
Well, it depends. Yeah, it's usually the other way around.
For sure, for sure. My wife has no silver. I mean, my wife has all this silver. That's the way that goes.
Right.
How about kooks? You guys have any kookaburras?
Yeah, I got a couple dozen.
Here,
No,
let's get you. Oh, look at that.
I'm
There's
kidding. I got about a dozen though.
talk about babies. Let's look at this difference before I switch cameras here. Okay, so there's the mama or the daddy or the granddad. I don't know, the big boy, whatever. And here's the baby. Look at that difference, man.
That's sweet.
1 ounce to 10 ounce.
nice.
Hell yeah.
Old kookaburra here somewhere. I don't know where it is though.
Show us your kooks.
2001. Is that old for a kookaburra? 2001.
24 years old. Pretty old. Older than my kids.
Yeah, this is it. Oh, you can't see me. Oh, you can see me. That's a 2001.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah. Oh, that's really cool. All right, let's make you big. Hold on.
Right.
There we go. Yeah, baby.
Yeah, it's an 01. It's in pretty damn good shape too.
Kind of back-to-back looking feel. That's nice.
The
What is
relief
this?
almost looks higher on that one.
Oh, you got
Yeah.
that one too. Okay.
Oh yeah, you know what? It does look higher. I'm just looking at it. Yeah. I don't know if it really is, but it does appear that way.
Mm-hmm.
That nice
Yeah,
reverse.
I think one's behind the other, but it almost looks like a back-to-back pointing in opposite direction. That's beautiful composition.
But you know what? That's not my favorite out of all of them. I'm trying to dig it out. I'm trying to find the one that I like the most.
But wait, there's
Oh,
more.
this one.
But
Right
there's
here.
more. And that's not
Look at
all.
That's my favorite one.
Oh,
Oh, it's got a monkey privy on it.
It's got a
yeah,
monkey privy, but it's got the barbed wire fence. He's
the
sitting on
barbed
the post.
wire. Yeah, I thought I had a barbed wire, but I don't think I do. I'm gonna go through mine here, but yeah.
That's my favorite one. And of course, that's the one you had, the 24.
Oh yeah. That's awesome.
I
Real quick,
actually
Jack
had the
Stacks.
24.
I'll do a shout out here for Jack Stacks. He says, "Thank you all for subbing. I'm not very tech minded. You can find me at Jack Stacks 64 on YouTube. Thank you very much. Yeah, somebody please drop Jack Stacks. Oh, Bellows Forge. I already took care of that. I'm just glancing up, and thank you very much, Bellows. Excellent support from Bellows. Everyone appreciates you, brother. But
Right.
Jack Stacks, he just had 100 subscriber. What do you call it? Giveaway. Yeah.
Nice.
And that's awesome. He's reached that epic milestone. Way to go, Jack. Congratulations. And congratulations to the winner. That was really cool, man. You're growing great guns. I like this one with the bird bath there.
Oh yeah, look at that. What year is that?
That is, let's see if I make it big so my eyes can.
Is that the one?
That is too. Okay. We're like dealing kooks. So here we go. Let's get this one close. I don't know why I went away.
Show me your cook, man. Your cook.
Mhm.
Show me your cook.
Well, can you guys even see the date on that?
Yeah, it's hard to see it. It's like it's
2022.
And I don't know why I can't zoom in on Restream. I can't zoom my camera at all.
It's 2022. Oh wait, I got a loop right here. Holy shit.
Oh, okay. Here, let's look at yours.
Let me see if I can focus it with the loupe.
Yeah, give it a shot. I was like trying to do that. It's not easy, but sometimes it works.
All right, let's try that. This is an experiment. All right, here we go. Ready? There it is.
Oh yeah, 2022. I see it. Bring the whole thing way close to the lens. Uh, no, I guess not. It's hard to do that, man.
I'm losing the light, and it's
Yeah,
getting
you need
very,
like a
very reflective.
lighted loop would be best, probably. The angle and all that. Yeah, that's hard.
There you go.
Way close is the technical term, like the German word for
This.
really on there, good and tight.
Good
Oh,
and
how
tight.
about this one? How about that one?
Let's see. Oh, okay. So yeah, that's like the box jellyfish kind of theory thing. I did like the dangerous.
Oh
I
yeah.
think it's venomous animals or something like that.
Yeah, yeah, I guess so. I got a
Yeah.
I
couple
like
of those. That was average Jane's, that one. But these are by far my favorite out of all of these Australian pieces. And this one here, oh my God, this thing is so sick. Look at that.
Oh,
Sumatran tiger, Australian
dude,
zoo. Now, from what I
I've never
understand, that's a triple digit coin.
I've never seen that before ever. Didn't even know it existed, and I want it bad now. Look at that long-haired tiger. That's freaking awesome.
Yeah, super low mintage. I think it's 25 mintage, 25,000, but they're hard to find. No,
Wow.
I've seen them. I've seen them on eBay for like 125 or so.
Whew.
Yeah.
I might
So
be
here's
biased
the
to
thing,
that
man.
gold one.
Oh, you got Sumatra elephant too. You definitely need to buy when they first come out. That's the time to grab these things because they'll, not all of them, but some of them will just shoot way up really fast, and then you're not going to get it. It's just
Well,
too
I
much.
got to be honest. I'll be honest with you. These things came out of the bargain bin, $34 each.
Oh
no.
my gosh.
It was
Just
an absolute steal. But I bought them all. It was like 40 coins, and I took them all.
okay.
So that's I was like, all right,
Well,
34.
you
I'll
have
take
a
'em all.
great connection, blue collar, with your OJ over there at the coin shop, and then Littlefoot. I heard when he was on the last Monday Night Metals that he's got a really good connection too, man. Tell us more about that, Littlefoot.
Oh yeah, the guy I use, he's not a real big guy. He doesn't have big showcases or an expensive building or any employees, so his overhead's real.
Oh,
Oh, we lost him.
we lost Littlefoot.
Let's see if I can find him down
Am I
here.
still here? Am I gone?
Oh, there he goes. No,
Hey,
you're back. You're
hey.
back.
I still
So yeah, the guy I use, he's not a big store or anything like that. Doesn't really have a lot of employees. I don't think he has any employees, so his overhead's pretty low. And he just he gives me great deals. I've known him for a little while now, so he's kind of a friend also. And yeah, he just gives me outstanding deals. Like the Perth Mint 1 gram you see up here. Got this 2 weeks ago, $100 bill. It melts over that, so that was a pretty good deal from him. And so yeah, he gives me 22 times for constitutional. Right now, everybody's doing 25. I think it is. I've heard 25 and a half. So I try to stay loyal to him just because his prices are quite low. And like I say, me being new, I usually will get some of his less quality, less premium stuff anyway, just because I'm trying to grow my stack and kind of find the path that I want to go as far as my collection itself goes. So yeah,
Right on.
everybody
times face way under melt.
right.
Show us that piece again. You just showed real quick. Show it again. Like up
Well,
close, please.
which one is it?
You said you just picked up like a little something small. I think.
I had gotten this.
Foot's beard.
Uh,
Face reveal.
yeah, no, I've showed
that
my
was
face
just
a couple.
beard reveal.
I showed my face a couple times. I'll put out a short after we get off, showing me and the wife both. I'm not scared to show who I am.
Oh
But
yeah,
yes,
no.
this is a 1 gram piece here, so $100 for the 1 gram piece. This was one of my latest pickups. I actually went up there just to get some constitutional because I'm trying to get some more of it. I'm hearing about a lot of people melting it down because it is legal to melt it, and it looks like everybody's getting it almost spot or just below. So I'm just trying to pick up more of that constitutional. So once everybody gets done melting it, it's more valuable because there's less of it.
Well, I'll tell you what, if you picked up a carded gram for $100 anytime recently, that was a kick-ass deal, buddy.
Yeah, it was straight up $100 for that. That was the same week I had picked up some 2-ounce rounds. Let me see what I pay. I pay $70, and spot was at 36 and change, so he charged me 35. It was the Illuminati rounds that I had gotten. So yeah, he gives me good deals and makes me keep coming back. I've gone to a couple other places in the next town over, both directions, but neither one of them give me the kind of deals or opportunities that he does. I try to
Right?
I try to make my money in the beginning when I buy it. If I mean, so most of the
Yeah.
stuff that I have in my stack, I bought between $30 and $34. Most of it at $32. So I'm already, if I go to sell it and I get $2 behind spot, I'll get $34 today just because that's the way silver is going.
That's a great strategy, man. And then if you get to pick up a couple of bucks or even more down the road, plus whatever spot goes up, that's you're making money on the beginning and the end. Heck yeah.
Yeah. That's kind of it's all a numbers games for all of us, I believe. And when I'm buying my silver, the only problem I have is it crosses over to that numismatic value stuff. So sometimes I'll get something not realizing it was worth more than what I paid for it. So I'm not really much of a numismatist, but I'd like to become more knowledgeable at it because that knowledge is what gets you the extra money.
Oh,
Exactly.
well,
Hey, blue
yeah.
collar, look at this, man. I've got the barbed wire. I thought I had it, but I wasn't positive. But there we go.
Yeah, I was just admiring it. It looks beautiful.
And that brings me back to what I forgot to get back to, which was not liking the slabs. Just a little bit. It sounds like you don't really into them too much. I'm not really into them too much, but you know what? I'm learning a lot from Blue Collar Stacker, and he is way into the slabbage.
Yeah, I'm starting to get into it. It's not like I've got tons of slabs, but I mean, hell, I'm no Dub C, but I have.
Mm,
I
none of
have
us
few.
are.
No,
Yeah,
no, and ever will be. I don't have that kind of time left in my life.
yeah, I like that. You just picked up that recent, they call it GSA, where it's the Carson City Morgan
Yes.
dollars and the government uh, issued package.
Yep.
Hmm.
Yep.
You got that handy?
It's kind of locked away right now, but
Oh, no worries, no worries. It was a beautiful piece, man. What do you think it's going to grade at? Do you have any idea? What's your
well,
guess?
I mean, I always think it's going to be higher than it actually is. I'm hoping for a 64, but we'll see.
Right. Do you
And
have any? Do you have any Carson cities yourself, Liberty?
I have like 4 Morgan dollars, and they're not in the best condition, and none of them are graded. Actually, the only slab graded coin I have is American Silver Eagle. Yeah, yeah. And I think I had 2 of them, but one of them had a milk spot, so I broke it out of the case, and I'm trying to, like you said, I'm trying to solve the world's problems getting rid of a milk spot.
that
Oh
one
man,
that you broke
you got to
out,
do
what
it.
was the grade on that thing?
What was
Was
that?
it a 69 or a 70? That one you broke out?
Oh, it was a 69. Yeah.
Yeah, it's okay. But if it was a 70 and you broke it out, I would be disappointed in you.
Oh yeah. No, I looked it up. I was like, oh, there's so many freaking 69s in the world, but there's so many freaking 69s in the world that don't have a big fat milk spot right on Liberty's face,
Yeah, because buy the coin, not the
or
holder.
not her face, but you're next to her. Yeah, yeah,
That's
yeah,
a Dub C. I think that's a Dub C proclamation. Buy the coin, not the holder.
yeah. Right, exactly.
It sounds like the
See,
Yeah, no,
gospel
I
truth.
picked that up for
we
it was like
learned so
three
much from
bucks
him
over
because he's got
spot.
knowledge out the ass.
It's the truth.
Oh man. Oh yeah. So you had a question for Dub C, didn't you, there, Littlefoot? We talked about something. About the 1945 dos pesos. How to know the difference?
Oh yeah. I actually got to speak with him not long ago. He was on Monday Night Metals earlier this week, So I got to speak to him, and he told me that's not going to happen. They use that 1945 stamp for many years, so I will never know when those pesos was actually minted. So I guess I'm okay with that. It wouldn't really change anything for me. I was just curious, but I was surprised to know that they ran that same die for years and decades
Yeah.
after 45. So there's really no way to really know.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy to me. It's almost like, wow, I don't know. So it kind of like lessens the value on all of them because we don't know. There's no way to
Yeah,
Yeah.
know. So
my contention too. Does it water down the original 45? And I think his answer on that was that there's no way to quantify it. You don't know. They're all just pretty much worth the same.
I'm
right?
curious
Yeah,
if
exactly. Yeah.
it.
Hey, real
I,
quick, before we move on, I want to talk about some of these Zombucks. But we've got
okay.
Space Miner in the house. Good to see you. Thanks for flying on in, Space Miner. Emerald Coast. He says graded coins should be rare or sentimental. Way too many common pieces are getting the slabbage treatment.
That
Yeah,
is,
I kind of
yeah.
agree on that. And Empty Pan, what's up, Empty? Good to see you. Good morning. Thanks for coming on in, real bright and early. Heck yeah. Yeah. And then my comments like froze up or chat feed froze up for a little bit there, and I thought nobody like was even chatting, but all of a sudden it just went whoop and everything popped out. Caleb, welcome and good morning, man. Excellent. All right, so what about these? Have you guys got any of the? And I know these are not from Australia. I don't even know where Zombucks is minted. I bet Silver Cigars knows where the Zombucks mint is. Do you guys know any idea?
Yeah,
I'm new
it's
to
Sunshine Mint.
Zombucks. I've only seen them. Okay.
Yeah, there's a Sunshine Mint. Can you hear me now?
Well, I guess the audio went weird for a minute
Can
there.
you hear
Oh,
me?
what did you say? Yeah, I can hear you.
Oh, there's Sunshine Mint. Sunshine Mint on those
Oh,
books.
oh, really? So these
Yeah, oh
came
yeah.
from Henderson?
No, Sunshine, I think they're in Idaho, aren't they?
Yeah, but well, yeah, you're right, and they're also in New York. I think that's more the headquarter business offices in New York. Yeah, and there's another place somewhere in the United States, but I think most of their minting is done in the Henderson, Las Vegas area here. It's the large. They call it their flagship facility, even though it's not the first, which is you're right up there in Kellogg, Idaho, I believe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like Quarterly or something like that.
Oh, Coeur d'Alene. Yeah, I actually
Coeur
was a
d'Alene, yeah.
superintendent on a project up there for about a year and a half in Coeur d'Alene. Man, beautiful up there. Oh my God, loved it. That was such a good time. Building a house on a golf course, best place to build a house. Right by the lake. But I know these aren't from Australia. They're from here in the U.S. But are you guys collecting these at all?
I got a few, like maybe 3 or 4.
They're pretty cool, man. I like them a lot. Just like a fun kind of novelty thing. I definitely want staff going. But they also have got the Zombucks Kangaroo in, which is pretty sweet. And then
Yeah, I almost broke out the Kangaroo and coin, figuring it kind of went in with the Australian, but I didn't do it.
so I wonder if so what were you showing there? Was there actually like a holographic thing there, Littlefoot, where it was you had the black light and you're shining? Was something reflecting more than just what's there that like is indiscernible with the naked eye? Shit,
They
is
look
he gone?
nice.
Oh, there he is.
They look nice.
Yeah, I wonder if the same thing would happen on these.
Hey,
Probably not. I mean,
I I'm not certain. We got to get you a black light so we can find out.
yeah, man. I want to. I started like shining it all around, man.
Yeah, I don't have any of those. I've only recently seen the Zombucks in the last couple of weeks that they've been brought to my attention. So I
Ah,
have not seen a whole lot about them, but they look real cool.
they are. Oh crap.
That might be your
hey,
thinnest silver right there.
LBS, I got a boogie, man. I got to get over to the other studio. Hello. Did I lose you?
Uh-oh.
Did we lose
I don't
LBS?
see him here either.
I see his.
Yeah, I don't see him on my screen.
I do. I see his video. I just don't hear him. I actually got a jet anyway because I got to get over to the Monday Night Metal, the Saturday morning showdown studio.
Yes, sir. I'm gonna come over there after the show. I'll see you soon. I sure appreciate you doing this with us.
No, I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. I'll see you over there.
Yes,
I
sir.
don't know what's going on with LBS. I don't want to leave without saying goodbye, though.
I understand. I'm not sure if it's his phone. Earlier, he had mentioned that it was getting pretty hot.
Showdown studio. Did we lose it?
I'm not certain.
Hello?
Is anybody in the chat able to hear us still, or is everybody gone?
I don't know if the stream is still live or not.
I'm not certain either. Let's see.
All right, let me look. I'm gonna look on YouTube. It looks like I'm looking on YouTube now. It looks like it's still live. The stream is still live, but he's not showing up.
Yeah, the wife says she can hear you and I, and she just can no longer hear Liberty. So I think he's
Yeah,
having a little bit of technical difficulties.
Liberty's feed is gone, so he's probably trying to cool his phone off and get back on. But unfortunately, guys, I gotta go because I gotta get over to the other show. So I'm gonna say goodbye to everybody. Take care, all in one shot, because I'm actually late getting over there now. It's 10 o'clock. All right. Well, listen, if you guys aren't doing anything when LBS is back and he's done, come on over and hang out with me in Vegas. All right.
Yes, sir. We'll see you soon. Appreciate you showing up.
Take care, brother.
Thank you. Take care, buddy. See you soon.
Bye-bye.
All right, guys. It looks like it's just us. Liberty Bleed Silver is still having some technical difficulties. It's right at 10 o'clock. I'm not sure how long he intended on the stream to go, but it looks like it's going to be coming to an end here soon if we don't get him back. I'd like to thank all of you for showing up and showing the support. Appreciate all the community love you guys show every day. What's good, Cartier? I seen all 5 of your videos last night. I had a good time with it. Appreciate you putting the Littlefoot sticker on your hand. I was giggling like a schoolgirl. Who else we got? Empty Pan's in here too. Appreciate you showing up, EP. And Marco Stacker. Yeah. I really enjoy hanging out with all you guys online. I have a great time with you. Appreciate all the swag swap done with several of you here lately as well. Got a message that Silver Sleuth received my package over there in Hawaii, so that was great news this morning. Tita and Bellows, they're my Georgia neighbors. Yeah, Cartier, those buttons you poured turned out pretty nice last night. Mm-hmm. All right, well, I don't have a clue what I'm doing, so I'm going to go ahead and log off too, I do believe, guys. We'll catch up with you real soon. Are you able to see any video from LBS on y'all's end? I just see Littlefoot stuff and image from there. Okay, little sister Jennifer says she can hear me. All right, guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and tap out as well. I'll be back on. I'll see you guys online. I appreciate everybody showing up. Have yourself a great weekend. Take care, everyone.
You guys still there? I guess I think everybody went home. I don't know if you guys are still there on YouTube, there in the chat. Thanks for being here, everyone. Yeah, I'm up to my old tricks. Phone overheated. Looks like there's 12 people. Is that right? 12 people still here? Yeah, think so. Now let's give it a quick rundown. Thanks for being here, Littlefoot. He's saying good night to Woodsy. Queen Snow White says, have a wonderful weekend, everyone. You too, Queen Snow White. Look at this. I've never shown this happen before, but watch. I've seen you around, and you've been here. I'm sure you'll be back. So you're now a standard moderator. There you go. Look at that, Queen Snow White. Heck yeah. Let's get a better picture here, just in case we are still rolling. And if not, I'm talking to myself. Let's see. I had a great one. Oh, there it is. Yeah. All right, so we got Bootsy in the house. Right on, Bootsy. Gatita Oso is here. Excellent. Will Land, what's up, dude? You're not a moderator either. What's going on with that, Will Land? Let's change this to side by side. Does that work? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so we're going to make Will Land a moderator. He's been a moderator on my channel, on my past channel. Thanks for all your support and hanging out with us, Will. Right on. So you're blue. Gatito Oso, Will Land, Bellows Forge. What's up? Jennifer Scarborough. Good morning. Welcome to the show. It's about over here. Actually, my guest left already because I fell out. Yeah, overheating phone problems. Forgot to turn the air conditioner on. I'm in Vegas and my phone's old and crappy and all the excuses in the world. But glad you guys are still here at the end. Right on, y'all. Take care, Littlefoot. Thanks for being a guest. Blue Collar, if you're listening in, you're awesome. You guys rock. I had a great time. Would really love to show you maybe one last piece here. I'm thinking, are you guys still out there? Let me see. Let's see if anybody's still chatting. See, it says 11 people. I think you're all still here, back in the saddle. Back in the saddle again. Bow, bow, bow. Yeah, there we go. There you go, Emerald, just for you, man. Swan. Yeah. Beautiful symbol of peace and serenity and strength. Absolutely, man. But it's a kangaroo bar. Yeah. The Australians, man, they got the swan bullion going on. What is this one? Oh, this is a cool one. Oh, that was from Bullion Now. Yeah, out there in Australia. Woodsy, I think he left already. He had to go to bed. It was like midnight over there in Australia, but I'm sure he knows all about Bullion Now. Probably most people in the community do. Yeah, I wish I could have said goodbye to my guests, but I guess I could say it right now. Later, Blue Collar, have a great day. Littlefoot, always awesome to have you here, and so glad you made it in today with us. You're awesome, bro. Look at this. We're going to end with this. The Eureka. Yeah, this is like the prospectors for Australia. Look at that. That's the Eureka is a piece. Actually, I believe that piece, an effigy, not an effigy, a model of it is in like a wheelbarrow type thing out in front of the Perth Mint. I think so. I'm not, I could be wrong. Probably telling you guys stories. Usually am. But that's from ABC, right? Look at this. ABC Bullion. Yep. All the way out from Australia, man. Down under prospector right there. That cool or what? And then I think I'm still going. Haven't overheated. Second time around. Hey, I just got a Silver Cigar sent me a message. 6 monster boxes full. I don't even know what he's talking about. 6 monster boxes full of what? Oh, that must be all his loose silver world bullion that he packed in there. I think he's storing in monster boxes now down there in Command Central. Silver and Cigars. Check him out if you don't know. He's a great guy. Great channel. 2019 right there. Look at this. Sweet space silver from Australia. Yep, it's from Australia. See that? Check it out. I got this from A3 Sky Warrior, the lunar lander with the footstep, first footstep on the moon, first man on the moon, Neil Armstrong, all that kind of cool stuff. Love that piece. Perkman is awesome. And I think that was everything. Oh, except for these two. Yeah. Okay, so this is the Silver Mint. I don't know if you guys are familiar with this. This is actually a bar from Chile. I used to live in Chile for almost 2 years. It was awesome. That's their flag. Kind of looks like the flag of Texas, except the star is bigger on Texas. Takes up more of the quadrant. But this is Chile. And why am I showing you this when we're talking about Australia? Well, because this Silver Mint, this company made like 12 different countries, silver countries or something like that. And they have bars and they also have rounds. And here's the round from Australia. So I'm collecting the silver mint. If you guys know where to pick any up for a good deal, let me know. Yeah, pretty sweet. I really like that. A little bit of toning kind of going on there. But yeah, there we go. Australia, 20 grams, 20 grammer. And I believe the bar is 20 grams. Yep, 20 grams as well. You can see in the corner. You can see that probably, maybe. Yep, 20 grammer. Yeah, I feel the same. And I don't know why they went with 20 grams, but I really like this series. They got Chile, Japan, United States, bunch of like 12 different countries. And yeah, if you see any, pick them up, man. They're really cool and they're pretty rare. The Silver Nations, that's it. And this is number one. Australia is number one of the Silver Nations Collector's Edition. Heck yeah, man. Well, hope you guys enjoyed the journey down under silver and gold. And we even had silverbacks. Now, those aren't from Australia, but still kind of fun. Hope you guys have an excellent day. Thanks for hanging out. Kansas, glad you're here. Emerald Coast. If I did restream more, I think I would like it more. I'm really rusty. It's been a couple months since I did a restream or did any like live streaming that wasn't YouTube, different platform. But it's cool. It's got a lot of great pictures. I can do videos. Let's show you a video. We'll get out on one here. Yeah, like I had Littlefoot send me, all these cool pictures from his place, and he told us a little story about it. Each photo. So it was kind of cool to do like a live show. That's a Bigfoot out there, cutout, iron cutout or steel cutout. That's his license plate frame. It's got Bigfoot walking across on his truck. Here's a sticker on the back. So it's kind of cool to be able to share all of these things. If I can press the button right. Yeah, I don't recommend gloves when you're trying to do this. But yeah, let's get a video to leave with. There we go, 23 seconds. I don't know if it really is. You guys all have an excellent day. Take care. Thanks for showing up. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for always being around. I love the support. I appreciate you guys. Thank you again, Littlefoot. Thank you, Blue Collar. Take care, y'all. Have an excellent one. Yes, this is the free version. And you only get like 3 little videos you can put. And I don't know, I think it's 30-second max. But yeah, if you pay for, if you uppay or upgrade, whatever, you get a whole lot more to go with it. But definitely check it out. I think the trial is worth it for sure, brother. Let's make myself big one last time. Let's see if we can get that rolling. Here we go. I've said goodbye like 6 times now, and I still can't get out of here. All right, you guys. Later. See y'all soon. Ciao.